During job interviews, employers say recent college graduates used inappropriate language. All right, how you gonna go?
Yeah.
How you gonna go to a job interview and be like, "Hey, man, what? 19% of y'all brought a parent to the interview. Are you okay?" We are back. Episode 5?
That's crazy. It's already episode 5.
Episode 5. Hey, if you missed 4,
gotta go watch that
Little
one.
Sis
Yes.
just aired yesterday. Gotta go check it out for sure. This is Talking.Back.
Powered by Life 360.
I'm Billy.
And I'm Drew.
Man, thank you guys for, I gotta tell this.
Yes.
After 3 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
we jumped to number 39 in all-time parenting podcasts.
Which is actually crazy, and we are so thankful. So thank
We
you
jumped
guys.
28 spots
That's
after the
crazy.
3rd
That's-
episode.
Yeah. Which is
28
super
spots.
exciting, yes.
We got to get that number
Gotta
1
get up
spot.
there.
I don't know who's up there, but we're coming. I don't even know. I'm going to look this week. I'm going to
Yes.
I'm going to see what's out there. But hey, if there's people above, I'm going to brag on this. If there's go watch them because they're going to be good.
Yes.
They're going to be good. It's definitely got to be some good parenting out there. And
For sure.
I don't know who it is. Hopefully it is. I'm just telling people to go watch it.
I know, hopefully it's good parenting.
Y'all can fill us in if not, but I'm going to be checking. I'm going to be watching
Yeah,
because
who
we're
are
climbing.
your guys' other favorite parenting podcasts?
Yeah. Let us know. Comment on these and let us know who your other favorite parents. I like that. So that way we can check them out. Because man, we love good parents. We love parents that respect kids and have a good relationship with their kids. And speaking of a good relationship with the kids, so how about this, parents? Your phone rings after midnight.
I feel like that's just something you never.
I hate that. I hate that. I know, mom and dads, y'all know that feeling. It's just.
Especially if you know, like one of your kids is out, your other kid had homecoming.
You're right. Yeah, like both of them are out, and my phone rings. But who answered? We answered.
You did answer.
We always answer the phone.
Well, I want to say. Yeah, no, because so they were already asleep because So my sister, she had homecoming this night, and I went out to, hang out with my friends or something, and then, I think we went to a party, but we went to a party, and
went to a party.
And then my sister, she went to homecoming, and then she had, a hangout or a little
Downtown
party
Tulsa party.
Yeah, I was downtown, my sister was probably,
she was
way the other
over,
way, and, I was the one responsible for getting her, after. And then, so we're leaving this, and, we're exiting, and I hit a curb kind of. It's on the highway, but it's not, it's whenever you're exiting, but there's a curb by it. Which I don't know why they put a curb there. I feel like they purposely do that so you hit them.
All right, this is the dad in me that says she probably just swerved maybe a little bit further than you should have.
I have some noise in my car. My car's a little noisy. That's not any reason to hit a curb though. So you have to be aware. I don't know. But I hit this curb anyway. So then we. Actually, my friend's mom called her because she saw her on Life 360 and saw that she had stopped, and she was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because she was having a look, and she was like,
Life
so
360.
she told her,
in clutch.
She was like, "Oh yeah, her tires just popped," and so we didn't know what to do, and we were like, "Well, we got up, we looked at it, and whenever I saw it, I was like, oh gosh, this does not look good." And so then I was like, So then I was like, okay, I guess I have to call my parents. Can't pick my sister up with.
Nope, not with that tire.
No.
That tire
we'll
was
show some pictures of them because it was
word.
done for.
Yeah.
But so we we went 5 miles an hour to a quick trip, and we made it there. And then, so we had to call them, let them know. They told me to call Life 360 roadside assistance.
If you got Life 360,
it always comes
roadside
in
assistance
always.
Coming in clutch.
So, we waited at Quick Trip till as soon as I called them, you guys were already on the way, and you came to get us, but.
Yep.
Then my car was picked up and everything was taken care of by the roadside.
I walked up, I was like, what is it about curbs? You and curbs, I think,
it's
right?
It's just girls and curbs. It's a girl
what
thing.
it is?
I'm
Girls
just a girl,
and curbs. Y'all just hanging out with curves. I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all like the curves, but hey, Life 360 came in clutch.
Yeah.
Download the app today because if you get stuck in a bind, I don't know how many times we've used the roadside assistance.
Other curb instances have also
amazing. Your other curb, it came in handy for sure.
Did I hit any other curves? I don't know. Probably.
I think we did.
In your car? In
my car, and then it was like, oh, that one hurt too. It's always like you bust the sensors. Like you bust the sensors, and it's like, it gets really expensive out there. But it is what it is. You're safe, and I would rather you be safe and me come pick you up and all good.
But
all good. But yeah, Life 360 came in clutch.
Always does. Yep.
For sure. Okay, so I have to bring this up. I don't know can you pull your phone up? Yes. Because I had to screenshot this. We'll put it up on the, so you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so during job interviews, we have to talk about this. Employers say recent college graduates. So, we're talking kids that are born 2003, 2004.
Around my time.
Yeah, around your age. 2003 to 2005. College graduates have. These are job interviews. I can get the struggle with eye contact. Yeah. I can get that. Here's a little trick of the trade. Look at them like right there on the forehead. Like if you're looking at somebody, if you look at them in the forehead, it makes it so much easier. Like I'm looking at your forehead right now.
Why are you looking at my forehead though?
But can you see me looking at your forehead? Okay. Well,
I can't.
Maybe it's because we're so close.
If you don't pay, because like
I'm telling you, if we're far away and I'm looking at your,
I wouldn't notice. But if you're right,
my eyes were
Yeah, if you're right by them and they're also making eye contact, it might be a little hard. But
then that is a little hard.
But you're probably not going to be this close to them, so you should be good.
Most definitely not. So that's just a little trick. So I can understand that one, okay? Asked for unreasonable compensation. Okay, so here's the deal.
Okay. That's
go
like
for
confidence.
It. Go for it. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I wouldn't do that, but I hope one day maybe I would. Be like, no, actually I deserve this one.
Go in there and you freaking tell them what you deserve.
Yeah, and if they don't give it to you, those people are going to find it where they...
Yeah,
they're not going to settle though.
So 50% of y'all did that. Yeah. I love it. I love that. Dressed inappropriately. Okay. You got to dress up for an interview.
Wait, do you think... Okay, I went to an interview at a tanning salon and I wore, Lulu shorts and, a tank top. But,
you knew that's what they wore. That's what they pretty much wore at the tanning salon.
Yeah. Or not a tank top. I had, a jacket on.
Hey, you got the job.
Yeah.
Got the job?
I didn't get that one.
Okay.
I actually didn't get that
Which one? I thought you got the job.
That was my in-person interview at the tanning salon. Remember, I had an in-person one right down the street.
Oh, different place. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she jacked that one. Maybe you dressed inappropriately.
I think it was because I had never had a job before, though.
Yeah, that's true. That was your first experience, and she was like, "No, I need somebody with the job experience." So, dress appropriately. Know what you're applying for. If you're applying for a nice job, you got to dress nice.
Definitely, yeah.
So I can, that one y'all need to do better. Used inappropriate language. All right, how you gonna go? Yeah. How you gonna go to a job interview and be like, "Hey, man, what?"
Just how do you
dropping some?
That's bad. You have to be able to.
Yeah, you got it.
Because that's something else I was talking about. People are always like, "Do you let your kids cuss?" And which we can talk about that sometime. But we really don't cuss that much in front of my parents because whenever you're we just don't. But now I'm really glad because I see people I'm friends with people and they struggle not to cuss in front of adults or in front of people you don't or just whatever because there's a time and place for who you're talking to. But I'm always been glad because I don't struggle to talk to any adults or any people and slip up really I'm
yeah no
and so I feel it's good obviously they're like oh my gosh you can't say that but we just don't
you go to a job interview
and you cuss
you gotta step that up a little bit
because there's a time and who you're talking to and
exactly
if you want to leave a good impression that's not how you do it.
Refuse to turn on camera during a virtual interview. Okay, so here's the deal.
That makes no sense because if you want a job, that's stupid. But I hate anything virtual with cameras. Also, I remember in school, I always wanted to turn my camera off, and in school, sometimes I would, but
But
I
if
had an
you're
online
if you're
job
at an
interview,
interview,
and I'm talking to this lady, I can't imagine if I just was like turning my screen off while I'm just sitting there talking to her.
if you're at an, I mean, any, yeah, you got to turn your camera
On. Yeah,
Come
they're gonna
on,
want to see
y'all.
you and like, yeah, make eye contact, look at you.
Yeah, I got to see who I'm hiring.
Yeah.
You know, I got to see that.
I get it.
You know,
you don't want it on. I would not want it on either. But
if you're trying for a job interview
if you
and you
it,
want a job,
turning your camera off is not gonna.
You got to you got to do it. Okay, so
the last
here we
one,
go. We got to get to the last one. This is the whole reason this was.
Yes, brought up anyway.
I can't believe y'all right now. I can't. Your parents have got to do better because I mean the parents have to do better. 19% of y'all brought a parent to the interview. Are you okay? I can't imagine.
See, I get it though, but like I would never because you can't. But I see it. Like I see it, but because I hate, like I don't know, like I hate going to like the doctor. Like if I could just tell them, like, hey, come on, like I want you guys like
doctor 100%,
or like the dentist. Or,
you know I'm coming with you to the doctor.
But
you know I'm coming with you to the dentist.
But it's like you're just scared and you want them to like tell you what to say and like you want them to like prepare
you.
But
the job interview.
But obviously that's just life. You have to go.
But you know good and well, I've never.
Your parents have to prep you to go out, and I would never actually have my parents come to an interview with me. But also, like if I could, I'm not saying.
Well, and your dad would you would set you straight and be like, okay, you're gonna have to go handle this one on your own.
Like I would not ask them.
What parent is going to the interview with the kid?
Like, I gotta
hear from y'all.
You can't actually.
If you're a parent and you've gone to an interview with your kid, have to
like dropping them off. That's one thing.
No. Absolutely. Even waiting in the car. If you're a ride, waiting for them.
Like I waited on campus for the interview.
This is 100%. 19% brought their parent to the interview. They came in with them.
That's I would never do, and I wouldn't want to do because that's just like you don't look like you can do anything on your own if you can't go to your.
Well, first of all, I'm not interviewing you. I think the interview's over at that point in time. I
would just be like, your mom isn't doing, and dad aren't gonna come to work with you, so.
Yeah, no.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely we got to figure some things. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my word!"
Funny.
All right, let's talk about this. So yeah, let me hear your inputs. Like I said, some of those I can see. Hey, I love asking for unreasonable compensation. Go for it.
Yeah, like that's just like confidence.
Hey,
like,
if
you know your worth, and
closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
So
you might
ask for that money.
The worst they can say is no. I mean, or they can not.
What's one of the main things I tried to teach y'all growing up? I told y'all, confidence.
Yeah.
Have it. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is that's half the battle.
Yeah, because that's something I want to talk about too, because a lot of, whenever we ask for like questions, a lot of kids, if they ask us for questions, it's always about like bullying, and I feel like the best like parent and like kid thing that I can ever say is like confidence is just like plays the most like in that. Obviously it doesn't get rid of the bullying, but I feel like if you really just raise your kids with confidence, you have to like just like and like build them up, be like tell them that they're like beautiful, they're pretty, they're smart, like all the time, like really build them up, and like don't try not to talk like bad about yourself. I feel like in front of them, like don't like tear yourself down in front of your kids either, because I feel like it's really important to teach them confidence. I feel like I don't know exactly how you do that or the best way to do that because I don't parent obviously, but
you hit it very well right there, because I know there's some parents that tear themselves down in front of their kids, and I know
you're not doing anything
I know you don't mean to, but you are setting a stage, a bad stage in my opinion, of
it's just
if you're looking at yourself negative, man, your kids are watching, and
it's just so easy, especially in like today's world. That's what like every like
build yourselves up, parents. Everybody.
And just because people struggle, like if you are struggling with bullying, I feel like just like the most I can tell you is like, because there's nothing you can really do to just get rid of it, but like confidence for one, like once it seems like they're not affecting you, they're not going to bother you, and then once like even if you fake it till you make it, if you like keep trying, like you really will feel more confident if you keep like telling yourself like these things, and being more confident will lead you to like not care so much about what other people think about you, and the bullying definitely won't bother you as much. It's still is going to be there, and it's still there, but just being confident and knowing that you're like so much more than that, and doesn't have anything to do with you. Like
bullies suck.
Yeah, because
bullies suck. Y'all suck. If you bully somebody, you really do. I'm just calling you out straight up.
And
you guys suck. Man, I don't understand. What do people literally And I know it's hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah.
I know that. But
and
man,
like,
if you build somebody up, like I promise you walk around and give somebody a compliment, you feel better about yourself.
So much further, yeah.
I don't know how bullying you even sleep at night.
I know. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I see, it's like, or that I see, and obviously, like, probably because I'm a girl, but like girls, like,
man, girls are,
yeah, it's just,
girls are, they might be worse than the guys now.
I know. Well, like,
right?
because they're just so like, I mean, I don't really know because obviously I am a girl, and I don't know, like, I don't know what guys argue about, but girls, like, it's just, I feel like they go through, or it's just like they want to fit in so bad, and like, I don't know, they just do like crazy things to fit in and like try to be like just popular and like.
Why do to fit in you gotta be mean?
Yeah.
Why? Who's accepting y'all? What kind of people y'all really accept it? Like, oh man, she's badass. I want her because she was freaking mean to her.
Because like, I remember, I feel like it's not even intentional sometimes. Like whenever I was like my freshman year, I sat with this like group of girls, and like every day they would just like make plans and like never include me in these. As I'm like sitting right there, and I'm like, do you not just like realize that I'm sitting like
just
right
sitting
there?
Right here?
And then like at the time, like I always would like really let that bother me, and it like really hurt my feelings. And I'm like,
but that's hard.
Yeah, it is. Like it and like cause
especially
like,
freshman year.
Yeah, and like I couldn't move tables, but like these were like my friends.
Your friends.
And like I didn't have any other like people I was closer to on my lunch, so like that's just where I sat. And so I was just like deal with it. And, like it's just like I'm just like, how do you not see that that's just like hurting someone's feelings? Like you guys could.
I'm gonna tell you right now, adults do it.
I know, no,
adults.
Me and
adults do it.
Yeah, like not everyone, but me and like Cam were really talking the other day. And we're like, I feel like adults, like they try to, not all, but like there's like some adults, they try to seem like they're like adults, but they literally are just like teenagers. Like they literally have like a teenager brain, but they're just like an adult. Like,
man, it scares me. It scares me, the mentality of some of these parents, because they really do. They have these little cliques and these little bonds that we're so cool and you can't get in it, and it's like, and man, it's a lot. It's a lot of grown moms.
It is, yeah.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. There's some jackhole dads out there too. Don't get me wrong.
There's boy drama too. I feel like drama though was just like
grown men drama. I mean, it really does get. It's like, hey man, hey jackass, and it's kind of over.
Yeah, because I feel like it's more because like the moms are the ones that usually get more involved with like the teams and stuff, and so then they start hanging out with other moms and like. I don't know. My mom's never been like that, and I'm very thankful.
I am
if I
so
was
thankful.
Told, like,
I wouldn't.
Your mom,
yeah,
like,
I would be like, Lindsay, you can't.
Talking to my mom, like behind her back, I would be like, is she in high school also? Or
I know,
like,
right? I'm so thankful for Lindsay, your mom.
No, yeah,
she's
but
freaking
no,
awesome.
I mean, sometimes stuff is gonna happen, like, but like drama, just being mean and like mean girl stuff is just unnecessary, but. Like, yeah, the biggest advice I have to anyone going through anything like that is really just, like, confidence. Like, I don't have, like, I'm always working on my confidence, I feel like, but fake it till you make it. And, like, one day if you tell yourself all those things, you'll, like, believe it eventually. It takes time, but just fake it till you make it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just, and then also if you, like, carry yourself, like, well, you know, you look confident, you, like, walk, like, you just... Like, you don't care. Like, then no one is going to care. Because
people are being mean to you because they want to see that reaction.
Which I know everyone hears that, but it is, like, so true. So, like, the biggest thing I can say to people that are feeling that is, like, you have to just try to be confident. Even if it's hard, like, fake it.
I tell my football players, you gotta know I'm a football coach, and, I mean, one of the biggest things is trash talking on the field. Mm-hmm. And, you know, for a while, we were the most penalized team in the league. We have gotten better over the last couple of weeks, but we couldn't take it if somebody literally, you know, talked trash to us. Yeah, we would have to be like, I mean, push them. And it's like, first of all, what are you going to do? You're going to fight with the helmet on and shoulder pads, and you know it's going to get broke up anyways. And you're just going to get a 15-yard penalty and, I mean, and get tossed out of the game. And it's like, why? Because that's exactly what and that person walks off laughing. Mm-hmm. And the coach is like high-fiving them, like, because they know that if you can get to that person, and I tell my guy, I'm like, first of all, it's not going to accomplish anything, but I promise you, if you walked off smiling, if you just smile at them, that's going to get to them, because it just turns everything around. Yeah, like on them. It just. I don't know. Mean people just absolutely suck.
I feel like
now, talking trash on the football field, I love it. I love the trash talking, but
yeah, that's a little different though, because you know,
just, I laugh and I enjoy it, but there's people, it gets to them. Though, it gets to them, and that's when the penalties get thrown, is because you can't. But see, that's like real life. Mm-hmm. You know, it's you just, man, I love to fake it till you make. I mean, yeah. Because if they don't, you know, they want to see you sweat. You don't let them see you sweat.
One day you'll make it though. You will be confident, even if you feel like it. You can't ever be. You will be. And like
you will. So
and like just surround yourself with people who like build you up and care about you, because
I'm telling y'all mean people. Yeah. Y'all.
One thing I have to say is like, if you feel like that and you just like stop trying to just be like, you can't just try to be friends with like everyone. I feel like just because like you want to fit in, like you have to find people that really do like want what's best for you. Like if something good happens to you, you need to be friends with people who will be excited for you, not people who get jealous of you. And like that's another thing to really think about, because.
And if you're one of those mean people, I challenge you one time, because I know somebody out there is going to watch this that, you know, they're like, I could have a little bully streak in me. And that's, you know, it happens. If you go out in this world and you pay somebody a compliment at school, just try it. Just try it one time. And the feeling that you should get from making someone's day,
happy, like,
possibly even, you know, just turning someone's crazy, you know, I mean, there's been people, just one little thing like that has literally saved their lives sometimes, you know, just somebody that's really down, someone depressed, really, really down. And it just takes one person to smile at them.
Because I feel like the second, if I'm like going about my day and someone like smiles at me, I feel like it like makes me feel better. I feel like I think about it my day to like smile at someone, or like just smile, like, because you think about it, or like if someone tells you, like, oh, you look good, or like I like your outfit, or anything like that, you know how that makes you feel like so good, and you're like, wow, like I got a compliment today. 100%. Like, so then think about how it would make someone else feel for you to go give them a compliment. So
okay, so switching up gears, this is going to make some of y'all incredibly happy, and I had mixed emotions. I'm not going to lie. When I saw this, I was like, because you know how I am, and it's all about naps.
Oh yeah.
Am I a nap person? I am not a nap person.
I am a napper.
I do not nap.
I love naps. I could.
So I'm going to shock the world. I'm going to become a nap person. Now, here's the key, though. The key is that 20 to 60 minute nap, not the all day long nap. You know, not the several hours.
A few hours, maybe.
I'm kidding, but that 20 to 60 minute is the sweet spot. So listen to this: 37% of women decreased, or they had a 38% less chance of having a heart attack in their entire lives just by napping. Now here's 38%. Now here's where it gets insane.
We need more napping.
Men, and this is men's mental health awareness month too. Yeah. So hey, men, reach out to find somebody. You know, it's we all go through things.
Every single person struggles. It does not matter.
Everybody. And get you a nap, because what I'm fixing to tell you here.
Maybe get you a nap if you're struggling. Maybe.
Didn't I say get a nap?
Yeah.
I said get a nap, right?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Oh no, definitely get a nap.
Get a nap?
Get a nap, because what I'm going to tell you right now, 68%, it doubles. It's almost double. 68% of men have less heart attack. You have a less chance of getting a heart attack. 68% less chance of getting a heart attack by taking a 20 to 60 minute nap.
That's crazy.
It's insane. You increase your life.
Which I also heard, because I've always known, like, well, 8 hours of sleep just doesn't seem like that's, like, the perfect number, which I was telling him this the other day, though. But I saw, like, whenever they did, like, all the studies that even they found out you need 8 hours of sleep, they did all those studies on men. They never, like, studied women. So then once they did the study they did it on women need, like, I think it was like 9 or 10 or 8 or 9, and then like an extra hour or two, like if they're on their period. What did
the men need?
8 hours.
8 hours, and women. I mean, I could see that 100%. Y'all's body. I mean, it's tough. It takes its toll on you guys for sure. Yeah. So I mean, naps.
Naps are a good thing.
Naps are a good thing. Parents, you know, if your kid's napping, you know, let him get a little 20 minute, 60 minute. You know,
20-minute naps are the worst. I would way rather not take a nap than take a 20-minute
Oh, hey, I'm telling you, just try it one time, though. Try it one time. Set your alarm for 20 minutes if you get a nap. Because if you get used to those, Sometimes those are supposed to increase your energy too.
Really?
They really are.
Because for me, they're
those little short naps like that.
Down.
Yeah, but you've been doing a lot more. I'm telling you, I think if you try that 20-minute nap now, I think it'll be,
Yeah, maybe it would. I'll have to try it out and see.
Less chance of heart attack, 38%.
Yeah, that's true.
Men, 68%. I couldn't.
Well, I wonder why it's so much higher for men than women.
That's wild.
That is weird.
And speaking of, I definitely want to touch on this. That's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So huge. It gets overlooked. I mean, we try to, men be men. It's okay.
Because I feel like a lot of like men and like really, I mean, I feel like most of them like really do like feel like they can't like show their emotions. Like it's like
100%.
It is just like because like if people see like a guy crying, like oh my gosh.
How many of y'all were raised with the boys don't cry, boys don't.
But it's how like they go through life too. How are they gonna be fine? And then like it's okay if we're not fine, but if you guys aren't, like you gotta hide that. No,
right?
That just makes no sense. So.
0 sense, but I saw this commercial.
You deserve help and to be happy too.
So there was a powerful commercial. I don't know if y'all have seen it. Maybe you have, but it's kind of making its rounds. But it's two men at a soccer game, and you can tell these two guys. They're older men, probably in their 50s. They both have season tickets, so it kind of shows the season progressing.
Yeah.
And so you're one guy. And I'm the other guy. And I'm like, every time we score, I'm like, let's freaking go. I'm up. And the other one's just kind of like, you just kind of like that. But I'm like, up, let's freaking go. Let's get it. Let's go. Well, so you fast forward throughout the season and the same thing happens. That guy's fired up. This guy's just kind of like, okay, it's all good. The last scene is this guy, you bring your scarf and you set it on my chair. Ooh, I get choked up talking about it.
Did he pass
And it was talking about, it's Men's Mental Health Month. And so he was the one that acted like everything was okay. He was the biggest, he's like, yes, he's into the game. And I was reading the comments on it. And it's like, yes, I resonate with that guy because I'm that person that I wake up. And I can fake it.
No, because that's what I would say. Like people say, like they're like the happy friend. Like they always like look like it, and they show it, but they're not. And like it's really just you really don't know what anybody's going through. Because nobody.
If you're that guy, that happy guy that has to put on that that fake smile every morning, man, reach out to somebody around you.
You guys all deserve to be happy too, and
it's It's tough.
And it will get better.
It will get better. It will 100% get better, and the world freaking needs you. Yes. You were put here for a reason. Believe that.
And I'm telling you. And you'll figure it out.
I'm telling you. If you don't know what that is today, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to know what it is.
No.
You don't have to know what it is.
There's no date you have to find out. There's no expiration date on when you have to find out what your purpose is.
No. Most definitely.
You'll figure it out.
But hey, the world definitely needs you. So
it's a better place because you're here.
Most definitely.
All of you.
Most definitely. I think that's a great place to end this podcast.
I agree.
Man, thank you guys again for making us number 39.
Yes,
number 39.
Thank you. That's so exciting.
Keep us climbing. Let's go. Hopefully our I did want to bring this up, our audio. We're working through some things. I know somebody gave us a 1 on our audio. I'm like, oh, that hurts. That hurt me. We are trying.
We're learning all
trying
this
some
stuff.
things. We're learning this stuff.
We've never used the microphone in our lives.
Never have. It's weird with it in your face, you know. Sometimes.
And working all these chords and
working the chords,
we're buttons to push.
Right? Exactly.
Because
And we got some smart people behind the scenes. I'm just telling y'all right now, we definitely got some smart people behind the scenes.
We do. It takes a lot to keep. So we're very thankful for everybody.
Most definitely. Hey, love you guys for real. Appreciate it very much. Y'all keep doing better out there, and we'll see you on the next episode.